What do you think is the future of accessibility and maybe even things that you're seeing in web and app development at the moment? Where do you think that's headed? What should companies be thinking about when building their next one?
I think we'll see more companies there's a term that we use in accessibility called shift left. So you want to, a lot of times when a company very first starts thinking about, oh, we need to make our products accessible, they go to something they've already built and try to bolt on accessibility at the very end. But like there's a accessibility advocate named Lainey Feingold who has her saying that you can't put the chocolate chips in the cookie after it's baked. So that doesn't work. So shifting left means that you're putting accessibility considerations into your development process earlier. And ideally, you're putting them in from the very, very beginning when you're first thinking about the requirements and doing your initial wireframes and planning out that very beginning phase, that you're going to start thinking about accessibility then. And then it's going to be built into the process all along. And that is actually the most efficient way to do it. That ends up being only a teeny bit more expensive and taking only a tiny bit more time than if you build something entirely and then go back and try to make it accessible. It can double or triple the investment that you've got into that product. So finding ways to have continuous testing throughout your development life cycle, training your team and making sure that you're fostering that kind of inclusive company culture that lets people think about accessibility that way. And then of course, in 2024, I would be remiss if I didn't say AI for accessibility. Of course. So far, I haven't seen anything super promising with AI or machine learning in the accessibility space, but there is a lot of promise there. I think both on the side of assistive technology that will help people to access platforms and services, but I think also more toward accessibility testing and making sure that products are accessible.